Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I hope that you are well and rested, and so are your families too. Whew, family, it was a little bit of a ride, but we made it. Yes! Guess what today is? It is March 1st. And also, we have a lot of good things to look forward to. Today at 3 a.m., the moon was in Aries, and then today at about 5:45 p.m., Venus retrograde moves into Aries. So Venus retrograde in Aries begins. Okay, this is the moment that everybody has been waiting for, at least for some of you. All right. I'm not going to say for all, but definitely for some of you. The energies I'm picking up here is just that energy of, oh, it's about time. Okay. We've all waited for this very moment. Venus in retrograde brings in love. And if you are an Aries, this is your birthday month. Happy birthday, Aries. Okay. That's if you are an Aries. And I have to start remembering to say that all the time, but I'm an Aries at the front in the beginning. So, my Venus. Yeah, that's what I said too, right? Yeah, before I even knew anything. And I really don't study the moon cycles, but yes, I was like, there's a retrograde, there's a Venus retrograde in Aries. I never, and I still don't know it all that well, you know. I'm not gonna lie and say I do, but I feel like the energy has definitely changed. So what we're gonna do today, y'all, is get our messages from three different moon decks, okay? Moonology Manifestation, Moonology Oracle card deck, and then this deck I don't know what it's called. Let me see. Oh no, I'll figure it out. All right. But before we get started, let me first thank you guys for being here. And woo, I appreciate you being patient through the roller coaster rides. If you're new to the channel, allow me to be the first to welcome you. And if you're returning family member, thank you for your continued support. I love you and the divine loves you. Okay. All right, let me finish my little Palo Santo. And it's supposed to be lavender, but I think what they did was rub like a lavender smelling, maybe, I don't know, I don't know if this is like paint or maybe they just, kind of painted it purple or maybe did some sort of purple type of powder dye on it. I don't know, y'all. I didn't make it, but it's purple. So that's the color of the crown chakra. Okay, so asking the divine at this time. First, divine, please clear my crown down, keep all negativity away. Keep myself and the Soul Tribe family protected during this read, our reads, and all the time, as well as with clear and concise messages, clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you strike it down and cut it down as we too strike it down and cut it down. Now, this is the season I've been waiting on. All that other energy, I was so tired of it. Thank you, Ashe. I am grateful. Wee. Let's get to it. Oh, let's see what this month has to bring. Venus is now in retrograde. Venus is in retrograde in Aries, okay? Let's see. I think I want to start with this one. Let's get a Moonology manifestation. Or should I do it this way? Yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Okay. So I'm going to pull three, I'm not going to pull anything. I'm going to let Spirit let us know what the messages are coming from these three Moonology decks. And then we'll see where Spirit wants us to go next. Okay. And I don't know where this. Oh, These cards don't belong here. How they get there? And I have them set up over here totally separate. Oh, okay, so these go here. We're using the moon decks. Okay. Oh, all right, y'all. First message out. And thank you for your patience. All right. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath and breathe out. Sorry. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Divine, what are the messages that you need and want the beloved Soul Tribe family to know pertaining to this new cycle? Okay. Well, all right. It makes sense. Okay. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Hmm. Man, I was waiting on this energy. I was waiting on this energy. So, with this fiery climax in Aries coming out, excuse me, fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries coming out. Well, we know that today is Venus retrograde in Aries begins. Okay, family. Now you don't have to be in Aries, and don't worry if you're not, because I feel like signs just speak to really your characteristics. A lot about you, and it doesn't always have to be right. We have pros and cons in every sign. Okay. Um, I didn't know what the word ego meant because I don't, and somebody tried to tell me what it was. And I feel like, confidence is often mistaken for an ego. Okay. And that's how I feel with a lot of energies. Okay. So don't look at me as having no ego because I don't have an ego. And sometimes, I never really was even raised to just be walking around all confident either. But in this energy here, when this fiery climax approaches, I feel like that's that masculine or feminine energy that you've been waiting on, family. Okay. This is what I feel. Let me see. Yeah, this is what I feel. I want to make sure that when I put this, I don't have to move it again because I have cards over here and stuff. Okay. What other messages do you have? Just two more, please, Spirit. Yeah, this is what a lot of energies have been waiting for, this love energy or this fiery climax. Okay. I'll take at the bottom of the deck, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and then a win-win outcome in forecast. Okay. And that's the full moon in Libra. I feel like with this, you know, have faith in your dreams. That's kind of been the overall energy for a few reads. It's just, stay strong, keep the faith. Um, I feel like there's more to this though. You just can't stay strong, keep the faith, and stay inside energy. You're gonna have to get outside. Somebody needs to just start getting outside. This could be resonating with you, it may not. Okay. But you need to start getting outside. Yeah. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo. And I'm not saying that you're staying inside and it just feels to me like, see, that's the thing. You've got pride, right? Then you've got ego. What's the difference? Can somebody tell me what the difference is? Because I really don't know. Because it seems to me like egos, I don't know what an ego really is, y'all. There was one reading where the divine showed me ego right then and there, but I forgot. And I don't know if ego, I see smart, sarcastic kind of remarks, throughout my channel with people, and maybe, and I don't know if this is an ego. Someone could explain it to me. But I show love to everybody, and I really do. Yeah, on everything on my social medias, I heart things. I don't like to put a thumbs up. I like to heart everything. Okay. So y'all may be top commenters with not really being top commenters. I just happen to see you run a line. But last night I was reading through these comments and I saw how it started out, and I said, "Look at this devil here." It started out all sweet, all nice, all kind, and then she went and said, "Oh, she's in her ego. She can't control her own emotions or something." And I was like, wow, that was crazy to me to read that, because this was somebody that was coming, y'all. And every comment I was reading of hers, it was like, "Oh yeah, thanks," so and all these great things. But then I, Divine said, "Read her, read, open that up, read it all." I read that and I was like, "Oh, dang." So you trying to put something nice at the beginning and then coming in with the sly little craziness in the end, talking about she. And I said, "Well, what is an ego?" Because I don't feel I have an ego. I just feel I'm confident. I'm confident, but I don't know what an ego is. And then what's your pride? My pride, I think this is pride. My pride won't allow me to approach a man. Is that pride? Or what is that? That's kind of I had that question because I was like, to me, family, it looks, you know, a lot of people are irritated and they get you have more people that are jealous of you than you really even know. And that's just how I gotta put it. Because for somebody to leave all these positive things, but then when you open it up, it's like her and another person. I screenshotted both of them. I said, because damn, like they live on my platform. I mean, I can't really express enough what I've been through, but I have it all written down and about 20 something years of it. Mhm. Everything that has happened to me, who did it, when, what time, where. Hmm. I feel like that chapter is behind you because we are now in Venus in retrograde. This is the energy of love. So I shared that with you guys because I feel like a lot of people will gaslight you. So be careful of that. Okay. This is just what I feel like I'm being moved to tell you. Be careful of the gaslighters out there, because here she is looking like a top commoner and looking positive. And that's all I want is positivity, because I've been beat up enough. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, physically, I have. I have had. I was attacked on the job by somebody. Pulled my hair out and shit. Stood over me and called me call all kind of in bitches and stuff. Okay, so I've been attacked enough. So it's kind of like when I read through my comments, they're refreshing to see things that are positive. But when I saw what she did, I said, "Wow, that's crazy." She's coming in. That's a liar. That's a manipulator. And that's somebody you could never trust. You feel me? You can never trust that energy, ever. So I feel like Spirit wants you to understand there is a fiery climax approaching. So have faith in your dreams, because it is going to be a win-win outcome. Okay? That's the forecast, a win-win outcome. But I also feel like Spirit doesn't, I don't feel this is a time to just put your guards up. I feel like it's a time for you to use your discernment, step into your power. And when I say step into your power, that just means don't let anybody manipulate you, or even think it through. Don't make any fast decisions. Don't make any, fast. When I say decisions, don't make any fast plans, because something's going to come in and hit you. And you're going to feel like you're ready to possibly just settle down with this energy. That's what I'm getting right now. You may just feel like you're ready to settle down. This is him. This is her. This is what I've been waiting for. That's why it says out here, have faith in your dreams, right? Have faith in your dreams. because there is a win-win outcome or forecast, right? I feel like you may have been like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this relationship. I'm ready to settle down. And I feel like spirit's like, okay, but don't get gaslit. Okay, just don't get gaslit. Don't allow somebody that isn't the right person to be there. Mhm. Because I feel like somebody, from what I just shared with y'all, this was always something I wanted to do, but I just didn't know when what it was going to take off. What I will tell you is that it took off right on time. That's what I will tell you. Okay. It took off right on time. So I feel like this is Spirit's message right now to someone, maybe many. It's going to happen and it's going to take off right on time. Just don't get gaslit in the during the process. Okay. Don't allow anybody to come in and pull on your heartstrings because they're pulling on your heartstrings, but really they're a demon. Okay. Cloaking themselves. All right. All right, family. All right. Let's go. Now I'll be pulling one from immunology. Love that. And I also feel the energies around that. Never mind. We're gonna leave them there. You may have readers that pull on your energy trying to get something for their content. I don't know who that message was for. What other messages can we get from this deck? Okay. Full moon in Leo. Wow. So with this fiery climax that is approaching, full moon in Leo, go wild. That is funny. The spirit. mm, I will tell you, use your discernment there, family. But I feel like this wild energy is something that you've been needing to maybe release, let go, or not even release and let go, but just step into. I feel like you're very reserved. Some people are very reserved. Sometimes I'm not, but that's because by choice, I don't choose to be because I've been conservative and reserved all my life. And when I say conservative, you just have to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, dress a certain way, look a certain way energy. And I don't want to be in that energy anymore. So therefore, I'm not in that energy anymore. Therefore, it allowed me to be more of my authentic self. I feel like with this go wild energy that's out here right now, is you may go wild with this energy that's you will be in a fiery climax with. Okay. Let me move this because we got to get to this deck, these decks too. So I'm gonna put those there. Yeah. This energy here. I feel with this Leo, full moon and Leo, go wild, you may experience, I feel like hot passion. I don't know, but I feel like you do need to get out if this is something you want to do, because most of you family and hermits, not all of you, but a lot of you are, because most of you don't have friends. And I don't think you need friends to enjoy yourself, but you will need to get out this month. Okay. Let me get one for this. I have faith in your dreams. And you see what I'm saying? The music stopped, but we'll leave it like it is. Okay. Yeah, new moon in Virgo. Ooh, trust all will be well. Okay. And this is clarifying the have faith in your dreams. Trust all will be well. And I feel like, you know that. Many of you know that. Many of you, well, okay, let's put it like this. Don't let me, I think that was ego. I'm tired of caring about what anybody says at this point. Have faith, but more than faith at this point. Trust yourself. Trust your design, trust your assignment. Wow, trust your design. Trust your design. Okay. Trust your assignment. Um, Trust that you've learned more lessons than most. Because a lot of people haven't even walked your path, so they couldn't even talk to what you've experienced, and none of them would want to, you know, trade shoes with you at all. I guarantee you. They wouldn't last a day. They wouldn't last an hour. Okay. But there's something here that you need to trust in. This is giving me the energy like somebody is not going to be judgmental to you towards you. They're not going to judge you. Some of you have may have had this, and and even as simple as this is about to sound, family, is not simple. But do you know that some people just dream not to be judged, just to be able to walk in somewhere and not have all eyes on you? And it may be because maybe you're soft on people's eyes, or it may be because of other things. But I feel like a lot of people's dreams is just not to be judged, not to be misunderstood, not to be looked at for anything other than who you are. And you're a human being first, out here having a human experience and trying to heal yourself from gaslighting, lying, manipulation, and abuse. And then you have energies out here that were your abusers. They did lie on you. They were part of that energy. They were part of those covens, those groups, those devil worshippers. Hmm. But they always reveal themselves. Always. I feel like you have been on this journey long enough to know who has been carrying you, who has been carrying you through this. And I feel it was the divine. You know it was the divine. Whereas all these other earth walkers will say it was your ego. Well, if you were being carried by the divine and they see that as an ego, ashe. That's the best ego to have, is one that the divine gives you. So, I feel like anytime you walk with a higher purpose and a higher source, and your faith is greater than others, they're always going to have something to say about that. I feel like this energy that's coming in, they're going to see you exactly how you're supposed to be seen. And that's somebody who holds the most high God to a level or to a height that no one can compare. And that's how someone is going to see you. They're going to hold you to those heights because they know that you walk with pure, clear intentions. You never come in trying to play anybody. And I feel that's why you're going to have a win-win. Because out here we have last quarter moon and Aquarius reflect on your priorities. Exactly. When you reflect on your priorities, that's when you get this win-win. Oop. Oh my goodness. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, okay, it says first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. Okay. And now we're going to do Moonlight Legends. There it is, y'all. That's the name of this deck. Moonlight Legends. We're going to get 3 from here. Then I'm going to step into my love oracle. Okay. Let me get a clarification or just further messages on this fiery climax approach and full moon in Leo. Please and thank you. 804 may be significant to you. Wow. Amazing. New moon, a fresh start, a moment to set intentions and trust in the infinite possibilities ahead. Let your inner voice guide you forward. New beginnings, intention, infinite potential. Didn't I just say when you move with pure, clear intentions? Yeah, that's what your success is all about. And I don't mean success like, oh, okay. When I say success, and that's what a lot of people don't know about me, my children do though. When I say something, take that how that resonates. I don't mean success just in business, work, money, all that. Love is success too if you can really get it, because not many people can find true love. Hmm. Not many people are with their soulmates. Hmm. Message. Mm, Excuse me. I had to drink some water. So I feel like your pure, clear intentions, the way you've been moving, the way you've been operating, the way you've been really pouring out, and you're genuine. You are genuine when you say what you say to whomever. You were moving with pure, clear intentions the entire time, when many were not. Well, this is your new moon and this is your new beginning. I suggest you leave all those other energies behind. Okay? Because with this new beginning, there's infinite potential here. I want to hurry up and get to who this is. Who is this? New moon in Aries again? Let me see something. Didn't I already see that? A full moon in Aries. Okay. Well, this is a different deck though, but it just shocked me that it came out again. So new moon in Aries again. A bold new beginning. Yeah. Urging you to take change. Wait, I can't see that. It's kind of tiny. A bold new beginning, urging you to take charge and confidently pursue your passions. Intuitive courage and new beginnings. Okay. New moon in Aries. Huh. But this is the Venus retrograde. Hold on. Let's see. This is Venus retrograde. Yeah, at 5:45 today. So Venus retrograde in Aries begins. Ooh, man. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Wow. Y'all, I was meditating so hard right there because I wanted to see it may be with the Scorpio. Okay. Scorpion, excuse me, energy is here. New moon in Scorpio. Dive deep into your emotions and embrace transformative changes. Transformation, depth, like depth, deepness, depth, and rebirth. Mhm. Family, with this scorpionic energy coming out, and if you really like tap into the messages and stuff, and you really be listening to the message, this scorpionic energy is always out here a lot. A full moon eclipse. Why did that fall out? It's always out here a lot. I don't know, family. I don't know if you're being moved to just contact someone and say, okay, not a problem, you're forgiven, or what. Okay. Take that how that resonates. But this energy is in your energy field, or it's in someone's energy that's around you. You may have scorpionic placements within your chart. Okay. It may be a neighboring zodiac sign. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, new moon in Pisces. Yeah, look, I'm going to tell you. It says new moon in Pisces. Tune into your intuition and let your imagination guide you. Intuition, dreams, and imagination. The bottom of the deck. There is something here that you're going to have to close out or just maybe come to terms with. I mean, I know you've gotten closure, family, but this feels to me like somebody else didn't get closure here. It says full moon and eclipse, an intense moment of illumination and release, shedding light on what must be transformed to embrace your highest self. It says transformation, illumination, and letting go. Yeah. Going to close out a cycle today with someone, and just if they have something they want to say to you, allow them to say it. But this is a new, fresh start with something else, someone else. Okay. I don't know who that message is going to resonate with, but you do need to close out this cycle because I feel like somebody just can't rest until they know maybe y'all are not on bad terms or you're cool with them again. Only take what resonates. If you don't feel the need to, then don't. But this energy just keeps popping up. Okay. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, engagement. Engagement rings. Some of you may be getting engaged. That's why I said when I first started out, I did feel this energy of like you just gonna meet this person and automatically family. It's gonna be like, I don't know. It's gonna be like you guys are ready to get married right then and there kind of energy. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and a union. I'm telling you. And this is what I feel. That's why I said it felt to me like you're gonna meet this person for whomever this is resonating with, and like you guys are gonna immediately want to get married. And it's kind of like y'all just go to I don't some of you aren't even gonna wait to like have some big huge ceremony or anything. Some of you may decide to have someone there. Um, I'm even hearing not a traditional wedding, something like a spiritual wedding, whatever that means to you. Okay. I don't know if that means, having it out in nature or, mm, but a spiritual wedding. Look, look, look. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This energy shot its arrow a long time ago. Okay. This energy shot its arrow maybe in 2024, the end of 2024, sometime in 2024. Hmm. You may have felt a magnetic attraction or pull towards something, but Cupid's arrow was shot. And it's saying, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. Okay. You may be hesitant to this though. hmm I feel like those were in your dreams, yes. And on the split, look, I cannot make it up. The Sword of Roses, clarity, truth, and revelation, solidarity, something about honor and protection and power. This is what this energy brings in. Mm. I feel like you guys may have been mirroring each other as well. Honestly, I'm not going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. I don't feel you were mirroring them. I feel you were picking up on their energy for what something that they could have been going through things. hmm Um, and I feel like you were taking on the brunt of that energy because you can transmute it. You may be a master manifester, a master alchemist, excuse me. You may also be a master manifester too. I'm hearing the word master a lot. You may have mastered your self-control. You have mastered your emotions. You can definitely master your emotions. You're just somebody that When it's time to be wild, you're wild. And that's what is unique about you. You like being wild sometimes. You like letting down your hair. Hmm. I feel like you may have been mirroring someone, not to say the scorpionic energy. I don't know if that energy is a Scorpio. Because this is someone that literally shot a Cupid's arrow in the spiritual realm. Hmm. Like a spiritual bow and a spiritual arrow. Hmm. Literally. That's exactly the energy I'm getting from that. Something about kisses here. Unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving affection and falling in love. This is where I feel like they're not judging you. Like this energy here, this energy is not going to judge you. That may have been a serious wish fulfillment for you, family, is not to be judged because so many people judge one another before they even really get to know you. You know what I'm saying? They just automatically assume you are this or you are that, or you're in this or you're in that. And actually, nah, you're not. And for those that really know you, they'll vouch, they will confirm. You're extremely humble. You just are allowed to be what you want to be and who you want to be at that very moment in time. For we are in the physical, in the present moment. With this heart with a key, I feel like many of you are going to welcome this love in. Mhm. Look, I can't make it up. I feel like you two together are like the phoenixes rising, a new phase, a new rekindle, possibly even a new renewal, transformation, and growth in your mindset. This is adulting energy. Hmm. This is adulting energy to me. And when I say adulting energy, it's like putting down that I'm not going to say sorry, I'm not going to apologize, I'm not, all that negativity of what you're not going to do is going to hinder you. Yeah, somebody does have photographs of you, family. They do often look at them and reminisce about the good times, okay? They reminisce about the good times. I don't know if your soulmate is someone from your past or if you because this is giving me like good friend energy, like someone that would be there as a friend, or maybe you guys had a friendship and this energy over here feels to me like they don't want to let that friendship go, but I feel like in order to invite in the new, you must let it go, but let it go in a wholesome way. Don't let it go with animosity. Don't let it go with, unspoken words or things like that. Okay. I feel like you're over this energy. Ooh, look, and Spirit said that's true. And then I got all these here. I feel like yes, don't let anything go with animosity. Okay. Um, Close out that cycle on good terms. But I feel like many of you be in that energy where you don't want to contact that person because you don't want to look like you're the weak one running back. Make it very clear that you're not running back. You're closing out a cycle. Mm, okay. I feel like that's what you can do. You may be able to contact them over the internet. I think some of you may have these people or this energy or this person blocked. There may be several people that you need to go on and let go, but do it in a wholesome way. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, mhm, the world and the Two of Pentacles, it brings you and them into balance. Okay, it's going to bring the situation into balance, because I feel like this is someone that it was, for whatever reason, at one point in time, they were in your energy field. And you felt that they betrayed you. You felt that they caused conflict in your life. Uh, Understand that that too may have been part of your journey so that you can get to this energy here. So it's like someone taught you a lesson so that you could be the better person for this new energy. Okay. You are Nine of Pentacles, the world, and Two of Pentacles. So this gives me balance within. This is also giving me, and it's not the Empress, but the Empress is often depicted as being pregnant with the world. This gives me like the energies of you holding on to everybody's energy, um, finally being able to bring it into balance for yourself and whomever else this is that is coming into your life. Because right now, I feel like you don't need anyone else's money. You just need their love. And I mean genuine love, not gaslighting, not starting off all sweet and then 25 messages later you turn into a devil. You just wanting someone to genuinely love you with no gaslighting, with no, because you've been through enough and you already know what you've been through. You already know that you've been dealing with a lot of negative energy and you just aren't going to do it anymore. I feel like in order to close that cycle out completely, close it out with this scorpionic energy. I can't make it up on the split. Is that not scorpionic energy? Close out that cycle. Okay. It doesn't mean that y'all won't be friends. It just means that they're probably not who you should have been with. Patience has brought you who you're supposed to be with. Strength is bringing you who you're supposed to be with. Okay. And this is going to be a very loving, giving, and receiving energy. This energy is going to reciprocate what it is that you um, give to them. I feel like you have really waited a very long time to be with this energy. Hmm. Yeah, things were, possibly put on hold. Okay. And when I say put on hold, I just feel like there was a lot of cleansing that needed to happen because, you have to look at it like this, family. A lot of you guys are packing, okay? 3, 5, 15, 10, 17, 20 to 25, 30 years worth of attacks. Now, I don't know if you know the study of the brain, but the brain releases a chemical, okay? When you become in self-defense mode. Without balance, you could drive yourself crazy. Hmm. I feel like the movement towards you getting to this, yeah, they're moving towards you, period. The movement pertaining to you getting to this energy, you learned a lot. I can't make it up. You learned a lot. Hmm. Look, you could be high priestess energy and you're looking at not just your hard work, but everything you've been through because it took hard work to get through it. Like you're very well prepared for this energy that's coming in. You're very well prepared for it. You've gone through um, the seven tests of the Most High. That's how I'm looking at Seven of Pentacles. There were seven tests of the Most High. These tests were horrific tests too, because you may have had to sit in this energy for a while so that you could finally figure out what it was that the divine wanted you to know. It could have been pertaining to thieves, and some of these thieves being your lovers. Wow. Mm. Message. Mhm. There could have been a lot of energies around you trying to steal your joy. I feel like not someone, but the divine. I also feel like this energy here that's coming in, they too wanted you to realize that there could have been energies that you loved or were in love with or were dealing with, and they didn't have your best interest at heart. These were the thieves of love, your love. They stole your love by taking it for granted. This gives me the energy of like you would do anything for anybody, but someone took you for granted. Some at this time, spirit is supporting, okay, you closing out a cycle in a healthy way. Spirit is supporting that you walk away from anybody who stole your love and caused you Three of Swords energy. That's heartache, pain, and grief. But close out that cycle. Ooh, I like it. Like King of Wands energy. Mm, this gives me boss energy. Close out that cycle like a boss because you go from the high priestess to the king of wands energy. This gives me, this could be, you could be getting ready to meet a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. A lot of pentacles out here, y'all. Okay. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And then I do see cups being Three of Cups. Swords are out here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So just about everybody. Yeah. I feel like you're no longer in doubt about a situation with someone, but this is the time to just send. I don't even think you need to call or anything like that. Just close out a cycle. Maybe even close it out with you and the most high, you and the divine. Okay. Close that cycle out with you and the divine. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. At the bottom of the deck, after all the shuffling, the Emperor's there. This feels to me like a power couple. I feel like you and this energy together, you're a power couple. Okay. The power couple has arrived. Okay. And someone wanted to keep y'all apart, but, or even leave you out in the cold on something. Okay. Possibly even leave you out in the cold on something. Why is this here? Yeah. People wanted you to doubt yourself and they wanted you to hold on to that doubt. They wanted to leave you out, wanted you to doubt yourself, wanted you to be tied to toxic energies, wanted you to go through the Ten of Swords energy so that they could save their grace, save their face, something along those lines. Okay. Let me see why all that message, that whole entire message came out. Let's see why that message came out. Tell me more about this message. I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Yes, I can. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh-huh. You release those burdens. Yes, you release those burdens. And now this one is to come out in the reverse, so I have to take it that way. I feel like you releasing those burdens, you won't be hmm, you won't be traveling alone. This is what I feel. You won't be traveling alone. You won't be moving by yourself anymore. And what I mean by moving by yourself is like you will have someone to accompany you on your journeys. And it doesn't just mean like a journey, spiritual or anything. They're going to accompany you there too, but everywhere. You going to the grocery store? Yeah, that's a journey. They'll go with you. Um, you want to go out and enjoy yourself somewhere, hold some fun? That's a journey. They're going to go with you. This energy, these are one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Didn't I just say you went through seven tests? The first test that you passed was this one. After a long period of going through this type of energy, being left out in the cold, feeling beaten down when you were already down, possibly even going through insecurity and hardships. I feel like this was one of the tests you passed. Self-doubt here, okay? Not really feeling as if anyone or anything was hearing your prayers, things going unanswered, energies of fear. Probably even like feeling like the seeds you planted were not growing. You passed that. And this was the biggest test of all. This right here. This was the biggest test of all because this was your liars, your manipulators, your gaslighters, the deceitful people, the ones coming in trying to, you know what I'm saying, get their little sly remark in after they've made the list as the top commenter. That's why you just went on and removed them from your channel and report them as being harassers, because that's what they do. They were here harassing you, looking at your journey in the background, probably trying to sabotage your channel, sabotage where you get your messages out. This was the biggest test of all for you to identify these energies and know what they look like, know what they feel like, because a demon has always got to reveal themselves. That was the biggest test. Many of you, yeah, I don't want to say you cheated death, but I feel like because you are tied to possibly a scorpionic energy, death may be your friend. Because I feel like with this energy here and what all that you have been through, you literally had to take a symbolic death to come back miraculously. Mhm. You've learned how to save and how to manage and how to hold on to what you may need. This has given me you've learned to balance and manage your finances. You may have been somebody that was horrible with money. I feel like that was a tax from the devil because a lot of you at times didn't even want to live. This is what I just heard. A lot of you at times felt like you didn't even want to live because it was like it for whatever reason the attacks wouldn't stop. But for a better reason, the divine wouldn't let you go out like that because you ain't playing them kind of games. But the thought ran across your mind of like, why am I alive? Why did you birth me here for all of this? It was because, hmm, if I ruled the world. Sorry, guys, I had to drink some water. But yeah, if you ruled the world type energy was out there, you feel me? Exactly. Okay. And I feel that's why Because the devil's energy alone, that's everything toxic being thrown at you: temptation, lust, drugs, money, girls, guys, parties, trickery, manipulation, gaslighting. I mean, that's everything. That's everything. You came out without having to carry burdens because I'm telling you, you went through a symbolic death for a miraculous rebirth. Many of you won't be stuck anymore. I don't feel like you're going to be stuck. Okay. What I feel like is they wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to be in that energy with them. But the moment you set those burdens down, it was as if you no longer have to move away to find what it is that you're seeking. Everything you're seeking and everything you want is right where you're currently at. Partnership at the bottom. Yeah. Through all this, you found a partner. And I feel like you and this partner will grow in a lot of different ways. I don't just see love here, I see like a really strong empire. hmm After you went through this, I'm telling you. hmm But judgment here, the awakening. hmm Yep, the moment you've been waiting for, family. Judgment has been called. The divine is answering and has answered. So for many of you, you're still getting your answers. For many of you, you've got a lot of your answers. Most of the questions you had, they have been answered. Now you can free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. hmm That is the energy. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to leave this message here for you. Hopefully it resonates. This is a new day, new energy, new love. All right. I feel like you do need to get out. Okay. It's a beautiful day today. It is March 1st, and at 5:45 p.m. today, Venus retrograde in Aries has begun. hmm All right. And this is a time. Ooh, and I just heard a chime. This is a time for all things that you have been praying for, wishing for, asking for. And three chimes. When I said praying for, wishing for, and asking for, it would chime, chime, chime. Really? Everything you have been praying for, wishing for, and asking for, this is the month to seize that moment. Okay, family? At the bottom of this deck, I, I'm over here shuffling, getting ready to close out. And at the bottom of this deck, over here shuffling, and look what pops up: Venus, an offer. There's an offer of romance, love, beauty, creative arts, okay, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. I'm telling you, this is the moment you've been waiting for, family. This is the moment right here. Okay. So just be patient. They're coming, but you got to work with them. You got to go outside. You have to go outside and not just to the grocery store. Okay. Not just to the And then again, look, I can't make it up. Now my decks speak, but this deck is going all in. Yeah, they're going to assist you. Hold on. Let me see. This is the yin and yang deck. My yin and yang deck. I love a lot of yin and yang decks. So what is this saying? I feel like you guys are like going to be the perfect couple. You complete each other. You have the romance, the love, the beauty in this relationship, the creativity, the arts, right? The wealth, the harmony, the attraction. So you're attracted to one another. There's this offer here. But then you have passion, lust, okay? And attraction again, and vitality and action in Aries. This is power couple, and your spirit guides are assisting you. Wow. Yeah. Spirit guide assistance, divine guidance, signs and synchronicities from your guardians. hmm Your signs could be through music. Your signs could be through numbers. I feel like your signs are going to come through music, though. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I just heard this, but I'm going to say it. I don't know if somebody has access to your playlist. Why would I even hear that? I don't know. Maybe you've given someone access to your playlist before. Maybe they still have access to your playlist, but they know you listen to, I don't know. It could be YouTube music, it could be Sirius XM, it could be, oh, wow, I hear Heart Radio. Okay, it could be Heart Radio. I don't know. Spotify, whatever it is, somebody has access to the music you listen to. And I feel like that energy is kind of watching you too. They're gathering information on you, trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out what you like. I feel like they know you or they've had tabs on you because I feel this energy is also someone that is extremely powerful. I don't know. You may feel that you're very powerful. You may even think you're very powerful. You may be very powerful. But the two of you together, if y'all ruled the world, and then my phone chimes at 9:17. If y'all ruled the world, okay? All right, family. So I'm gonna leave that there for you. Hopefully it resonates. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your notification bell. Tap in, because this is gonna be a lovely month. hmm Fresh new energy, fresh new beginnings. Okay, family, I love you and the divine loves you. Let's wrap it up. Divine, at this time, I ask that you keep love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect in our lives and all the time, and good health. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.